good. These clamps are the best little thing ever. It does tend to shift on you sometimes. that dry. All right, well while we're waiting for that to dry up, we'll use our pattern that we cut out our body, and we will start on our soundboard. This will be our soundboard. Go ahead and get a rough sketch of our soundboard right here. Alright, so we got our lines laid out. We know where to cut our neck. Next, I'll do the same thing. I'll drill some 4 holes and then cut it out on the jigsaw. Holes right there. I think that's the problem. I think it's catching on all these pieces of thing right there. I think I got too many holes in that piece of wood right there, and it's catching on that. I think that's what the problem is. Next step's to cut it out with the jigsaw. Good old jigsaw. All right, well I cut the sound hole, the hand part of it, the neck out with the jigsaw, just like I did the backboard. And now I'm going to trim up the sides right here, cut off the sides right here with the bandsaw. I cut it close to the side, but I left probably a little bit over 1/8 of an inch on the past the line, because I'm not sure if I differentiate it from the pattern on the body, and I don't want to cut the soundboard too small. So you can always remove wood, but you can't put it back. So always leave a little tracing line, a little extra room to work with it, because we can always sand this down and router it off once we get it on the instrument. So now to start figuring out where I'm going to put the sound hole. All right, time to build a tailpiece. Just going to use a piece of red oak. I'm just going to trace. I have a bridge pattern right here that I use for my leers. I'm going to trace a pattern out on it, and I'll cut it down. It's hard to see pencil on this red oak. A 1/4 inch red oak. I'll cut this down, cut it down with the table bandsaw, and then clean it up on the disc ender. I can live with that. This ender makes easy work of shaping. It's a little bit high on this side, but it'll be all right. Where I'm gonna put my holes and my 3 holes for my strings. I think I'm going with a 3-string Talharpa. Use my pattern, and I figured out I'm gonna use the regular markings in the back. But for the strings, my 3 strings, I gave them a little bit more room because I bought some fine tuners, and these are violin fine tuners. I think cello would have been too big for the smaller Talharpa I'm building. So here, and here is going to be my my strings. That's going to be for the sinew for the back. I think that's going to be that part done right there. I'll clean up the sides and round them off a little bit. That'll be pretty much it, and get ready to sing. And just waiting for the soundboard to dry, so I can actually get this on the instrument and get it marked out, make sure that I got everything cut right. Then I'll start figuring out the sound holes and stuff like that next. All right, well, I used my drill press and I got my holes for my strings and the holes for that. I wasn't exactly sure. I've never messed with tuners, fine tuners before. Now, I've messed with them in my ear, and I built ear before and did little fine tuners, but the Chinese use different ones. These are made by Chinese too, but they're different. So I had to play around with bit size until I figure out that evidently this little bar right here, that little bar right there fits in, and this screws on top, holds it in place, and then this screw moves the little thing up and down that fine tunes it. But I found out that a 9/64 bit is perfect. It slides right in there, and a quarter inch is just on a little bit of a thick side of the shaft size right here. So I could always plan this down, but it'll be right at the top of the post, so I think it'll work. I'd rather leave this thick, that way it'll handle the pressure, even though I don't think the strings are that tight on those instruments, not like a guitar, the E string. So I don't think it's going to be that much pressure on it, but I guess I'll find out. Anyhow, we got that done. That just needs to be stained, and then I'll move on to the, still waiting for the, it's cold right now. It's about 48 degrees outside, so the glue is taking longer. I like the glue to set on the body at least an hour, and then I can take the clamps off and start working on the other parts. But I might go ahead and, while I'm waiting for the body to dry, I'll probably go ahead and start on the bridge. I have a good idea of how I want to do a bridge for this instrument. I've seen them with some are flat. I've seen them where some are round like this at the top, and I'm not quite sure. I might make a flat bridge and also make a curved bridge as well. And that way I can change them out and see which one I like the best.